Peace and love, Supreme Soul family. Welcome to the Sacred T Square. I'm the creator and host, Teleficent the Excellent, T Honey the Artist. Really quickly, I'd like to invite you guys to check out the Order of the Sacred T Square Facebook page. That's facebook.com/the Order of the Sacred Ones. That's how you can message me. Also, how you can book personal readings. Also, make sure that you check out TrueExquisiteAllure.com as well, and True Exquisite Allure Co. on Facebook as well for the spiritually based arts and merch. Y'all, guess what I did over Halloween? I painted me a unicorn. I'm starting a mythological creatures collection. This one has actually been sold. This unicorn. Look at my unicorn, y'all. And I actually was hosting a Halloween birthday paint party for my friend whose birthday it was, and actually went live and sold the painting. So I'm thinking of doing a whole mythological creatures collection. Okay, so hit me up there, especially based arts and merch if you're interested. So this right here, I was guided to go live. First of all, the energies were so strong over the full moon. I had to take time, I had to process. Okay, I took my time to cleanse and bless my crib, my space, okay, and kind of ground my energy. And I'm going through a lot as well. But I also found out that, one of my nearest and dearest soulmates that passed on, um, that his funeral is finally going to be happening this week coming up. But I did a picture of him and we was going to make shirts. So, but he kind of like this time of the year or this energy. So that's why the title picture is him, because he's serving as a guide now that he's transitioned, now that he's crossed over. um he sees where he got stuck and where he got caught up at, and he's going to be like making an assist. And this is what my ancestors, angels, and guides were ultimately saying about you know this particular Halloween, and then this Day of the Dead energy right here during this full moon energy in Taurus. And interestingly enough, my soulmate, you know what I'm saying? My nearest and dearest compadre was indeed a Taurus. You know what I mean? So this is what I'm saying. Like, it's all very synchronistic. They have messages for us that they would like us to soak in and take in. A lot of changes, a lot of deep transformations. Okay, we still got Pluto in Capricorn going ham. Okay, and then not only that, but then we just finishing up Mercury red too, and then this full moon energy and the veil being super thin between here and spirit. Some of y'all probably having a lot of spiritual activity or experiencing a lot of spiritual activity, quite possibly. But we're gonna get deep because I know it's a deep transformational time. We're gonna get some insight here from the ancestors, angels, and guides. What I'm gonna be using to guide the reading is the Santa Muerte Oracle. Now, in the interest of time, because I'm going to have to read these cards, I already pulled three, but I'm still going to do my traditional spread. I'm still going to take a look at the archetypes, and we'll still do a 5 card, but we want to check out these oracle messages. And then 9 times out of 10, the rest of the reading is going to be pertaining to that. So we'll see how the advice from the Santa Muerte Oracle is going to give us a helping hand through these deep, deep transformations that we're going through at this time. So let's see what these messages are. We have card number 16. Let me see. Okay. Kesakoti. Quetzalcoatl. Okay. And he's one of the most important Aztec gods, as a matter of fact. The feathered serpent, worshipped as the god of knowledge, the dawn, merchant, arts, and professions. He's associated with the winds, and so the element of air, therefore, connects to the energy of intellect, education, books, and invention of the calendar. Okay. Any advice from the dead here, and particularly this guide, is do not fear and do not to not give up. Through perseverance and insistence will you reach the goal that you desire and that you most of all deserve. So that's the energy of that. And interestingly enough, it's one of the most important asset guides, and it's card number 17. Okay. Quetzalcoatl. Okay. Okay. So then we have card number 21, which is instincts. Okay. So let me read this card. We then have the card of instincts. Okay. The instincts represent our innate behaviors. Okay. The ones not a result of the learning processes connected to intellect or personal emotional choices. Okay. Instinct is rather a force that taps into collective unconsciousness and flows directly to the will. It is something intrinsically connected to our desires, our true nature, creativity, as well as sexuality. Okay? Okay. So the advice from the dead in regards to this card is going to be indulge the flame that you feel burning deep within without repressing it. Transform it into your strong point with pride, and you will attain the results you desire. Okay? Okay. And it's card number 21. So that's another strong God energy as well, with the Trinity out here. So listen. Then we have card number 10. Okay, that came out, which is Metlante Kuti. Okay, Metlante Kuti is king of the dead in the afterlife, ruler of the deepest part of the underworld. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Deep ass transformations. And it's Day of the Dead energy. Okay, he rules alongside his wife and forms basically a binary and complementary composition of, ooh, the segregation of bodies and matter. So that's what's going on. Okay. Everything that is old is being reformed. Okay. Everything that's old and that no longer serves is corroding away. Okay. We see him devouring a body, um, which is the rupturing and the starting point for his successive work as far as creation and regeneration. He is the alchemic solve, okay? The analysis before the synthesis, the phoenix that dies and that's reborn from the ashes. And so the advice of the dead with him is it is time to look at your situation more in depth, from a more in depth point of view, okay? Analyze the circumstances before putting the pieces back together. So this is analyzing everything that we've been through, weeding out who and what don't work. Okay. Um, it reminds me of right when fall started, or right before fall started, or right when it was getting cold. I had an interesting interaction with flies or with flying creatures. And so like I got deep into like the symbology behind flies. And even though they're looked at as fucked up, because shoot, flies, you always see them where shit is or where trash is or whatever. But flies, they represent deep transformational energy, okay? Transforming um your, like, the darkness, the dark parts, okay? We already know about peace, light, and love, and butterflies and all like that, okay? But the flies and like the moths, those are the deep transformational energies where you're transforming and healing your darker aspects, okay? What have we just been working through? Integrating the shadow self, okay? Kate we're utilizing the wisdom and knowledge that we gained in these dark times. You see what I mean? Utilizing our instincts, right? To transform what would be dead or dangerous or hazardous situations, transforming and transmuting those for a period of rebirth. Okay, this is literally using your intellect and your instincts to pull yourself out of. We're all pulling ourselves out of the depths of our own hells, our own proverbial hells. And then my throat chakra has been trying to close up this whole time. So we gonna keep the oracles right here on the side. Our messages is ultimately gonna lead back to these. Okay. So, is we learning the lesson in reverse? Yeah, because don't people usually end with the oracles? Yeah, but I'm just different that way. Okay? Okay. Divine Holy Spirit of love and life. Not only that, I had to take the time to get familiar with the Aztec gods and goddesses. I'm still studying and working with them. And just now beginning to understand. I could pick up the energy from the cards, but I wanted to do the archetypal energies second because I get so many channel messages with these cards. So I wanted to get them messages out first because them the ones I'm unfamiliar with, and them the ones we basically got to pay special attention to, you know. Divine Holy Spirit of love and life, ancestors, angels, and guides. Please give me insight here for the viewers here. Please give me insight here for the collective. What do we need to know? What is the takeaway from this energy? This full moon and Taurus energy. Okay, this deep transformational energy. What does the ancestors, angels, and guides, what are our what are our benevolent ancestors wanting us to know at this time? Apparently Mercury's still cutting the fuck up. Okay, that's one thing. Okay, my speech patterns is all crazy, and not only that, I'm picking up on the Aztec gods and goddesses energy, and so it's got my speech patterns off. Now I'm picking up, like, want to speak with an accent or some shit like that. Thank you, Sid. Asheo. Amen. By the mind, spirit of love and life vested within me. Boop, there it is. Bam. Just like that. We got the energy of the gem coming out here, which is so beautiful. The gem is card number 56, okay, in this deck. 5 and 6 is 11, okay? It's a master number. This is talking about self-mastery, okay? I'm basically going to say that that's kind of going along here with, okay, case of Kulti, okay, as far as with the knowledge, the wisdom, the intellect. What are we gaining knowledge and wisdom of? Well, this whole journey is about diving deeper inside of self, you know, gaining more knowledge and wisdom and insight in regards to who you are, you know, what it is you attract or what it is you actually desire. You see what I'm saying? And it's like, it's the knowledge and wisdom the insight that you can gain, okay, in regards to the patterns that you have. The deeper you dive inside of self, the more enlightened you become in regards to self, okay, the more that you can pick up on patterns and habits that don't serve, where they come from, okay, in your lineage, and how to cut those out, how to dispose of them, okay. We're under all of this pressure. If you're feeling all of the external pressure, that's because pressure makes diamonds, okay. That's the thing, is we're basically having to use the knowledge and wisdom from everything that we actually experience. It's so difficult because it's like going against an instinctual part of yourself, and not just what you picked up on in your lifetime, this lifetime, but it's things that's connected to you, that's become ingrained into you. It's things that you carry with you from either past lives or on your family lineage, things that are just instinctually a part of who you are. But this is pinpointing on what hasn't been working, okay, and devouring it, eradicating it, okay, desecrating it, okay, okay, spirits blowing it up, okay, okay. But this is all about your journey of self discovery, okay? It's all about going back within. You're the gem. You're the jewel. You're what's precious. Okay? Especially in the eyes of the divine. Okay? Because we are divine star seeds. Okay? This is gaining knowledge and wisdom. Case of Kuti. Okay? Into what it is that's actually special about us. Why is the divine working so hard to get us to transform? Okay? This is diving deeper. Didn't one of them cards talk about diving deeper into, yeah, about diving deeper into the self? I swear one of these talks about that. And we are essentially then the phoenixes that are rising from the ashes at this time. Okay, resurrection. It's the day of the dead. Okay? It's burying what no longer works and resurrecting what did. So, like, if you pay attention to like some things our ancestors did, a lot of stuff that they did made sense that we don't do no more. Okay, and then there's some things that we do now that they always used to do, but they ain't the good stuff that will preserve anything. It's the negative habits and patterns. Okay, it's you know, what's that saying? Okay, the burdens, the bearing the sins of your forefathers. Yeah. Okay, it wasn't nothing good that they were doing that we sustained. We sustained all the bullshit, and all the good shit died. So we basically have to flip that around, transmute that energy. Okay, transform that energy. Um, that's what they're wanting us to see. That we are the alchemists. That we keep looking to everything outside of us when energy is unified, okay? Despite the illusion of separation, right? Energy is unified. We're moving into unity consciousness, new heaven and new earth. That's the new timeline, okay? Unity consciousness, us as a collective, knowing that I am you, you are me, that we are collectively the infinite all. Okay. We are collectively Christ consciousness. These kinds of understandings. Okay. So all energy is connected. So we've been thinking about it so fragmentally, instinctually. Um, it's kind of been ingrained into us to think that way. but I but it's becoming obvious, the repetition of the things that we've been experiencing, That's what's teaching us the lesson here. This is how we're gaining the knowledge and wisdom that something's wrong, something's off. Okay, you got your heart broken, found out that you stayed too long. Okay, you didn't know how special you were. You didn't realize that you were the alchemist. You didn't realize that you were the gem. Okay, you didn't realize that you were the one um, that had control to change or shift the situation. But that's the thing about ruling from the lower nature or from ruling from energies that don't serve, right? That don't serve you at certain times. There's some times where you got to turn up and your lower self is necessary, but then there's other times where you got to use your intuition, okay? But this is about learning how to set the ego down or let the ego take the back seat, okay? Now that we have insight into our higher self, um, this is about going deeper into who we are, gaining a deeper understanding. And what makes you you? What's precious about you? Why are they working so hard double time to help preserve us? Like, what's going on? What are we meant to do? I feel like a lot of us are getting back in touch and in tune with our divine past. A lot of us have been lost in regards to what our true purpose and things like that is. Yep, the energy of the vessel. And it makes perfect sense. Okay? You see that big wing? You see how that's like, I swear that's like God's protection every time I see this card. Okay? This is card number 69. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. And then not with the instincts card. And you see them two beings, right? And didn't it say something about giving in to some kind of desires or something? Hold on. And then not this being 69. Okay. And then I just was hearing the T-Pain. Let's do 69 in the back of my mind. Let the suicide doors. Okay, if you don't know nothing about that, T-Pain 69, look that up. Okay? But anywho, they dropped it right on in there. But ultimately, now that we've been learning all these lessons in regards to self-love and that, right? Okay, we learned, hey, we can't stay too long in toxic situations or with energy that don't serve us. Okay, it drains us. Okay, and then the good about us becomes lost, and then our lower nature overcompensates. It's exaggerated. Okay, this is how you can see some people become monsters within themselves. But this is why, like the death, the resurrection, it's ultimately transformation, right? We have to grow, evolve, transform. We have to shed that energy. Shedding your energy. Isn't that a feathered serpent? Don't serpents shed? Okay. You see what I'm saying? Spirit trying to turn up. For this reading, I'm going to actually get a third one. Wow. I said I'm going to get a third one, and then this card number 33. Okay. This energy of the mountain. Okay. A lot of 3 energy out here. Y'all synchronicity catches might be on the 3. Okay. And then we had 69 here. So that's 3, 6, and 9. So some of y'all are catching the 3s. But clarifying this energy over here. You got this energy of the mountain. What was my man name? Neglante Kuti. Yes, I'm gonna get these names down, y'all. I'm committed. Okay, but yeah, the energy of the mountain. The mountain is an obstacle, a worry, or a burden. So ultimately, that's what needs to be devoured. That's what needs to be desecrated. This is what needs to be blown up. Okay, the idea that there is something in your way. There is nothing in your way. Do you hear me? Okay, okay. Transforming what? These new intellectual ideas and things. Come on now. Okay. Okay. Spirit got a point. I promise you. See, and with this energy though of the vessel here on this instincts card, I keep picking up on the fact of like our deep transformation, right? Us learning to ultimately love ourselves, right? Beginning to see our true worth and our true value, right? How we're worth protecting, right? That if the divine is going out of the way to do it, that we must work to protect ourselves as well. Yes. But at some point, we have to release feeling so guarded, right? You see how she's trying to cover herself, right? Because realizing you got coverage. You feel me? You got coverage already. Okay? I'm talking to myself. I've been guarding this shit, okay? And look at that, what's going on instinctually. Instinctually, you desire love. Instinctually, now, especially now that you love yourself, love is trying to come in, okay? And it's something on your heart that you desire. It's trying to come in. But what happened? We hurt. We wounded. We feeling vulnerable. What? We naked out here. We want to cover up, okay? Or we want to go out our way to protect or defend ourselves extra, but we not realizing we can release that. Because what's that? It's the obstacle. It's a worry. It's a burden. We're creating these. You see what I'm saying? This is what they're wanting us to see. That's what needs transmutation. Our thoughts. You see what I mean? Our thoughts, right? Don't he represent knowledge, wisdom, intellect? Okay. Because why? Because if you've always experienced a lot of struggles, if you've always experienced a lot of burdens, right? Then the knowledge and wisdom in regards to your experiences then would tell you, oh, I have to protect myself. I don't want to be caught out here vulnerable. Um, that's a problem. The fact I've been so loving, that's my instinct is just to love, and then I just get devoured every time and shit. You see what I mean? But it becomes our thoughts about it that then manifest the issue. The only reason why we were in love and got devoured before is because we didn't know and understand our true worth. But see, now that we know and understand our true worth, now we're even more protected. Okay? Now we know that we have to transmute. You see what I mean? Because we're not going to never accept nobody telling us that we're less than what we know we're worth. And the more we journey and find this deep hidden knowledge within the self, the more valuable unto ourselves we become, the more in love we fall with our higher selves, or the more love we gain really for our higher selves, right? Okay? Which would ultimately completely obliterate or eliminate, okay, any obstacles, worries, or blockages you've ever had in your way in regards to love. Okay, you could then release or shed the trust issues in the natural instinct to want to overly guard or overly protect yourself. You can open up and be vulnerable again, okay, to allow new loves to come in now that we truly know our worth. Now that we truly know our worth, there is no more obstacles. There is no more boundaries. The only other obstacles or boundaries that exist beyond that are ones that we create for ourselves. So if you come across something that you perceive, oh, they going deep today, as an obstacle, worry, or blockage, you can then tap into this energy of Metlantic Kuti and transmute that shit. You're the Phoenix rising. Okay? There is no more obstacles. Ooh! Spirit tight. Smash the light button. The spirit is tight, man. I'm also picking up on, oh, I caught lemon seeds. I called lemon seeds. I couldn't keep them. Okay. So I can see though that there is obstacles or worries in regards to people, okay? Or people that see it as a problem. This new self-love. Okay, this new deeper journey into the self. Okay, people finding it a problem, or people thinking they want a problem with you. You don't have to worry about that though. Why? Because didn't your ancestors and your guides just say that there are no more problems? Follow your instincts. You know who to be around and who to not. You see what I'm saying? You have knowledge and wisdom. You know who will honor your worth or respect your integrity. You know what I mean? If anybody's gonna be trying to talk down to you or chip away at your self-confidence or self-esteem here, like they've maybe done in the past, which is why you feel vulnerable. You see what I'm saying? If they're gonna do that, you just dismiss them, okay? And if they're gonna do that, they reap the negative karma. They just get devoured, okay? I'm feeling the energy of, the energy that you put out coming back on you, and them wanting us to realize that. That's why they want us to just stay in the energy of knowing our worth and stay in the energy of self-love, because then we can't go wrong, okay? Versus worrying about what other people gonna do in regards to how we love, or if they gonna love us back enough in return, whatever, because we creating and manifesting obstacles and blocks, right? Right. But it's releasing that, shedding that, because the energy they put out ultimately is a boomerang effect going on. It's coming right back. It's going to double back, smack them right upside the head. Okay? So you don't have to do nothing. People that think they want to be an obstacle, worry, or blockage for you are at this point just manifesting more obstacles and worries and blocks for themselves. Okay? Okay. All right. So no, you didn't have to use this energy to try to hit no dark rituals on nobody or nothing like that, because that shit is already popping. Okay? And if you did hit some rituals on anybody during this time, that sucks for you so bad. Because that shit coming back. You see what I'm saying? We have to be more cognizant. Now that we have the knowledge and wisdom, right? Now that we have this feathered serpent energy, okay? I guess I technically could sing my song for this card too. I'm gonna tell a story of love and glory, all about the serpentine fire. Okay, this still serpentine fire. It's just different. Okay, it's just presented different, but energetically, it's still the same. Okay, it's the feathered serpent. Okay, so like a dragon. Okay. It's a lot like how I see it. Okay. But dragon and reptiles, they're related. It's all serpentine fire. It's all okay. So at this point in time, it's about our will and our desires. Okay. The actions that we take in regards to that. How authentic and how pure can we be in the expression of our heart's true desires? Oh, without fear of anything being or standing in her way. Okay? Okay, I'm excited now. I knew they had me up late for a reason. Shit, I can't believe it's almost 1 in the morning, y'all. Alright. Divine Holy Spirit of love and light, ancestors, angels, and guides, please give me insight here in regards to this special message here. Please give me insight here into this energy of the gem here. Okay. Okay, so Kuki, what's up with this energy of the gem? We gonna ask the Aztec God himself. Okay? Okay. Yep, it's all about self-knowledge, self-mastery. Okay? Damn, he popped it right on out here. Ten of Cups energy in the reverse. Popped it right on out here. Hold on. Popped the second one right on out here. Eight of Pentacles. Interesting. Clarifying this energy of the gem. Okay. What Case of Kuti is saying here is with the new knowledge and wisdom and things like that that we gained. Okay. Now that we gained insight into our true worth, our true wealth. Okay. Now that we are beginning to rediscover ourselves and thus rediscover our heart's true desires, rediscovering our true purpose, okay, it's going to be time to disconnect from any misaligned values, okay, that may have been placed upon you. Why? Because that's the obstacle warrior blockage. That's your family. That's your friends. It's the co-workers. Okay, it's the fact that your family taught you you have to work hard. Okay, guess what hard work automatically means? Fucking blockage, fucking obstacle. Hard work means that there's always going to be some kind of obstacle in the way. Okay, you see what I'm saying? Like manifesting blockages, shit that we, stuff that we picked up on. Okay, having to work on disconnecting from those. Okay, having to work on disconnecting from people that play on your emotions. Okay, because they know that you love them and know that you care. They expect you to be there to do things for them all the time. As if there ain't nothing special about you that you need to take time and grow and develop. You just supposed to spend all your time and shit focused on them and shit. No sir, no ma'am. No sir, no ma'am. Okay? You are the gem. You are the jewel. You are the gift. Okay? You've been activated by the divine. Okay? To help activate others. Okay? Because we just the avatar. We tap into this energy and they utilize us to help activate others. Okay? Okay? You see what I mean? Remembering your divine purpose here. Tapping back in what you love to do. So let's get insight here on the instincts. Divine Holy Spirit of love and life. Okay. One more, please. One more, please. Okay. They clear and cut and concise tonight. You understand? Okay. Queen of Wands energy. Four of Swords energy in the reverse. Clarifying this energy of the vessels. In regards to the instincts. Okay? Serpentine energy. We're shedding, okay, these concepts we learned from loved ones, okay? Things that have been ingrained in us, right? Things that affected our self-confidence. If you've lived several lifetimes being hurt by people that you love, right? Instinctually, you might develop a thing about vulnerability. You know what I'm saying? Not wanting to feel vulnerable or overcompensating in that regard. You know what I mean? Or always thinking that there's something that sees you as vulnerable. Because it's like it creates a manifest victim consciousness. It manifests a block. You see what I'm saying? This is killing that noise, man. Coming into a place and a space where we're confident in who we are and the love that we gain for ourselves and for spirit. Okay. Allowing our intuition and that to lead us, right? Okay. Realizing that we can be vulnerable with spirit, and that's cool. Okay, disconnecting from anybody that would be feeling us on that tip. Forgive them, yeah, but ultimately, this is a journey of self discovery. This is about your divine purpose. Ain't got shit to do with the other people. Okay? Okay. Yeah. Some of you guys have family and friends, okay, that uh it's hard to release the pain. It's been hard to forgive them. It's been hard to let these things go. Why? Because you were so open, you were so vulnerable with these people at one point, and they took advantage. Type energy, okay. But that's the thing about it is we're releasing the worry, we're releasing the blockages, we're releasing the struggles, okay, which means we don't have to struggle in regards to love no more. All we have to do is be confident in the fact that we love ourselves. Be confident in the love that we found in spirit, okay, and then letting that be the driving force, okay. Forgiving people, to not be weighed down by the heartache or heartbreak. Forgiveness is the ultimate form of transmutation to any worry, obstacle, or block. Okay, is what I just heard. New ideas, Page of Swords, which makes sense because we got Quetzalcoatl out here. Okay, the feathered serpent. Okay, it's the God of wisdom. Okay, this is you basically being a student of the divine here. Okay, getting up under the wing of spirit. Okay, realizing you don't have to know everything. You just tap into the energy of the all-knowing. It's already within you. Okay, these type of things, these type of gems, proverbial gems. Okay, speaking your truth, realizing that you can speak about what you went through. Okay, you can speak about what you went through, what you've gone through, what you've seen. Okay, because your love of self frees you from it. Okay, if you weren't free of it, you wouldn't be able to talk about it in an honest manner. Some of y'all got people watching y'all trying to see how that goes. Okay, because some people are just used to being stuck in the victim consciousness, but they see now that that deads them in the water. Okay, they're realizing now that they have to come into the place of self love. Okay, ultimately forgiving those who victimize them to get back in touch with that true willpower and that true desire. Okay, some of y'all clearing away heart chakra blockages. Okay, crown chakra blockages. People telling you you couldn't do things that intuitively you know you were meant to do. Okay, things of this nature. Um, people exerting their will over you. You always having to do what everyone else wants all the time. We talked about that before. Okay, them expecting you to follow one particular spiritual path, even though it's your destiny to follow something completely different. Okay, this is spirit giving you the readjustment, the redirection here. So, what we're gonna do now, before I wrap it up, I'm gonna pull a few tarot cards. Okay. Divine Holy Spirit of love and life, ancestors, angels, and guides. All right, for the collective, in regards to this energy, where we're meant to take away from this full moon energy, this day of the dead energy, this transformational period. What's the current energy here at play for the collective? What's the current obstacle, worry, or blockage that needs transmuting or needs obliterating? What are we clearing? Current action being taken or deliberated. the current goal for the viewers and the divine's current will for us in regards to these messages from the asset guide and goddesses. Thank you, Divine Holy Spirit. Whoop, there it is. Energy for the collective, man. I can't make this shit up. It's the energy of the star, man. This is about your divine path. It is about your destiny. It is about your journey to self discovery. Okay? It is you rediscovering and realigning to your divine path, your divine purpose. Okay? No matter what nobody gotta say. Shedding any and all um misguided value that you were taught, because now you put in the work, you realize your true worth and your true value. You don't have to hold on to what someone told you your worth is. You've transcended that. You've transmuted that. Okay? Okay. Healing here. Mm. Some of y'all also may be working some things out or attempting to work some things out with an Aquarius person. Okay. Because maybe a water sign person didn't see your worth. Okay. Somebody was stalling here. Knight of Pentacles energy here as an obstacle word or blockage. Some loved one, co-worker, family member, friend was trying to slow you up on your divine path. Okay. Maybe they feel like they wouldn't be able to catch up. Maybe they just wanted to be a part of your destiny or a part of your legacy or a part of your story. Someone has knowledge and wisdom because Kesakuti is out here. And with the star, like somebody has some knowledge and wisdom here in regards to something that was going to come in for you, or someone has gained knowledge or insight in regards to how valuable you truly are. Okay. And someone tried to slow you up. Someone tried to keep you from realizing your true worth or your value. Okay. Some of y'all, it was the way people were treating y'all even that even made y'all begin to look deeper within or began to research different spiritual things. Okay. It was like part of their fault. Because you're like, y'all preach one thing, but y'all do the opposite. So it thrusted you into it. If our religion talking about love and everybody and treating people the way you want to be treated and treating people with love, okay, you realize, okay, well, yeah, y'all bullshitting because this ain't real love, okay? Not the way y'all been treating me and acting around this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I gotta heal and transmute all this shit by myself. So some of y'all like left that shit alone. But the thing about it is then you become worried. Okay, obstacle, worry, or blockage, the energy of the mountain. You become worried about family, friends, what they gonna think. Okay, um, shit. I went through that when my mom came to my crib and seen my altar space. She was kind of all taken aback, but I'm like, what? Shit, you didn't drug me to church with you 30 years. You getting trippy about one altar space in a window. I done seen demons on the whole altar at the church. What? What's wrong? Okay? People are crazy. Okay? And that's the kind of misdirection or misguided family values, things like that, that we're beginning to shed because we're now beginning to gain insight and we can't negate our intuition anymore. Okay? We can't negate divine knowledge and wisdom because we can't be who our family and friends think we should be and shit. okay, cave into their will and shit, and they don't even know who they truly are. They even haven't discovered what's special about themselves. Okay, they haven't tapped into forgiveness yet either. So why are we doing a damn thing any of them want us to do? They're still manifesting obstacle worries or blockages. Okay, and they want you to do what they're doing so bad. It sound like an ascension trap to me. Okay, avoid that type shit. I know it's real because I'm channeling, I'm hot. Okay. Queen of Wands actually comes out here in the tarot deck. I love this Life Seers deck, by the way. I just got this. Okay. With the Queen of Wands, it was in my playing deck. There it goes in the tarot. Okay. Yes. Rebuilding our self confidence. Okay. Some of y'all, your family and friends, people in your past, a part of this shedding is going to be like this shedding is going to be shedding all that stuff that they put on you or projected at you that chipped away at your self-confidence. Okay, now that you're beginning to see your self-worth, you're beginning to see your value, guess what? You begin to find your worth. You begin to see, well, I've transformed and transmuted all that shit on my own. Or, you know what I mean? It shows you the amount of determination that you have to have just to work on being yourself or doing what you truly love to do. Okay? It's like there's no way. You now see that the divine has been going out of their way, okay, to protect and preserve you. Okay? You can no longer act as if you're not worth it. They talking to me too, y'all. It's real out here in the field. You know what I mean? So many people around us for so long have put in so much time, effort, and energy trying to convince us out of our divine purpose because they see what's special about you, but they struggle to see what's special about themselves. That's somebody projecting their shit at you. Okay? At you. They, I said at you, but then they made me, that sound like a sneeze. They said at you. Yeah, that's that purging. That's that shedding. At you. Okay, when you sneeze, you get the bullshit out. Okay. Oh yeah, they reminded me earlier, right before I went live. I was picking up on sinus stuff. Um, some of y'all at this point in y'all ascension, I don't know. I was picking up on skin irritation or like just the energy shifts doing shit different. You shit, don't be alarmed, okay? Like somebody had a skin reaction or an allergic reaction, like allergies. I was picking up on that earlier too. They reminded me of that. That's just for somebody though. Um, Yep, people gonna see you in your energy, in your glow. You're gonna be very attractive. Be mindful of the people that's attracted. Be mindful of everybody. Yes, we forgive you, but you know, look, I'm still healing. I'm still releasing this pain. I can't just allow you back in willy nilly. Some people want to be back in willy nilly. Some people, it's their current goal to keep you hung up, caught up. Okay, overthinking your moves. Okay, some of y'all dealing with a lover or an old person like that that's very attractive here, but they know that they're very attractive. That's the thing. Okay, somebody's using their looks or the sexual connection to try to stay attached to you. Be advised. Now that we love ourselves, right? Okay, the power of love is all that, right? So no obstacle, worry, or block truly exists. But having somebody around that doesn't see their true worth, okay, or know their true value, or truly love themselves, they see you, they see your glow because you know your worth now. Okay, they looking at you like free energy. Okay, you may as well be, I don't know, you may as well be Sunday dinner or like something like that. Because that's what energy vamps do. Okay, this is you seeing that, you recognizing that. Okay, you realizing I can't just go after what looked good no more. Okay, and you having to forgive yourself for the times that you may be going after things that just look good. Okay, but wasn't good for you. Okay, transcending that.
I'm great. What can I?
How did Google come on for no reason, yo? I'm telling you, technology is trippy, and then I've been channeling too. They could be messing with the technology, but yeah, yeah, yeah. The divine current will for you, Six of Pentacles. Equal give and take. Do you hear me? Reciprocity. Okay? No longer giving time, effort, and energy into people that are just trying to confuse you. No longer giving time, efforts, and energy into people that just reiterate your victim consciousness. People mad that you don't want to fight with them, that you just forgave them. And so it's done. But they ain't done fighting. Ain't nobody got time for that shit, man. Shit, now. Okay, y'all transcending a lot of this, healing a lot of this at this time. Be gentle with yourself, be patient with yourself. Okay. Um, yeah. Lot of new options could be coming in regards to love because of how attractive you are in your energy. Now that you love yourself, right? Okay. But be advised that until you meet somebody else that knows their true worth like you do, okay, that truly loves themselves like you do, okay, anything else is just going to create confusion and more blocks. So this is basically putting yourself on reserve until you see for sure there's a reciprocity energy or someone else that's moving in the same or similar fashion. Okay. Only investing time and efforts and energy with others such as yourself that are on a journey to self mastery, others that are students of the divine as well. Okay. Because anybody else is going to be coming around just to leech off your energy or take your ideas, okay, and profit off of your shit, okay, while you stay stuck and bound. I think not. Okay? And the ancestors not going neither. Okay? Okay. So now that I've been up all night talking, peace and love supreme to you guys. Make sure that you smash the like button. Let me know how this resonates with you all. Or if any of this energy or any of this is what you've been experiencing at this time. Okay? Please make sure that you check out trueexquisiteallure.com for the spiritually based arts and merch, and check out the Order of the Sacred T Square Facebook page. Hit me up for your personal readings there, family. Okay? Okay. Good night, everybody. Enjoy the energy. Okay? Set your intentions. Finish shedding, crying, purging. Okay? But ultimately know that you're protected and you're completely okay to be vulnerable. The divine got you. Okay? Okay. Peace, love, supreme to you all.